What is going on, everybody? This is AlexBizzar, and I'm here in, I believe, a F-18, I think it is, from what I can tell, in Air Superiority, one of the new modes from DICE on their endgame maps. I don't know why they didn't come out with this one first, but it's quite interesting. I definitely feel like I'm a pilot in Independence Day. Oh, already taking fire. This is definitely one of those maps, or not maps actually, this is definitely one of those games where it's incredibly intense and you have to be on your game. This is just ridiculous. So, as I'm already probably smoking, let's see what I can do here. Well, there goes that guy. Alright, so I'm kind of wondering, why these maps were released after. Oh, son of a gun. Yeah, man, it was hard to talk and shoot at the same time. Now it's hard to talk and fly. Good lord. I'm definitely a fan of any type of air combat, so I mean, I get a little bit more into it, but I think that's okay, because I think air superiority, tough word, is right up my alley. I love it. And again, this is on 360, so it's not the full, what, 64 players or 32 players online. But basically the whole concept of this thing is to fly near one of those blimps, like I was just doing, so you can capture it, just the same as Conquest. But as I was trying to say earlier, what I really don't understand was why this map was, or this type of gameplay wasn't unlocked, or not unlocked, wasn't released earlier. Tank superiority is very fun, but God, I don't know. I mean, just look at this. I have a whole bunch of tangos coming in at me and everything, or bogeys, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, I don't know. But either way, I love it. If you love air-to-air combat, this is the one for you, definitely. Since there aren't really many air combat games for the 360, there's a couple, but I think they're closer to a sim. The high ceilings get huge maps, and they're actually kind of modeled after the endgame maps anyways, so that's what makes it even more cool. Plus, I mean, everyone's in jets. I mean, holy crap, that's awesome. Time to finish this guy off. Alright. The one thing that's kind of interesting is that you spawn right away in the cockpit. I know most of us are just used to spawning back in, spawning as a player and then having to go back, whoa, and hop into a jet. But I think it's a little bit easier. You just start off right away, right in the air, so it's kind of nice. Like I said, this is some of the most intense action ever. I mean, especially if you get a full room, but I don't know what we have here. Oh yeah, full server, or full room, I should say. I'm not terribly familiar with this map yet. I mean, granted, they're all open, but I know you can use certain hillsides and things like that to your advantage. I don't know what this guy's doing. Unless he's trying to do the corporal. That's actually a move in the air. Nope, he was out. Interesting move, the corporal. You should probably look that up if you ever want to see something interesting on a biplane. Anyways, yeah, the action that just unfolds in this is amazing. I think the tickets, there's maybe just too many, just a little bit, because I mean, like right now, even when starting off with 400 and some tickets. But the issue with this, though, for sure, is trying to find an open spot to take a shot without somebody else taking you down. I mean, it's ridiculously tough. But I can only imagine what it's like on PC. Oh. What happened? Oh, bad luck. Okay. But I just love the fact that there's so many people fighting in the same type of thing, that everything just unrolls right, or unravels right in front of you, unfolds. I'm trying to go after these flags here, but it's just not really working. keep getting distracted by guys. I want to take them out. Fox 1! Fox 2? I don't know how that works. Oh, there he goes. Jeez. Well, that works. So again here, if I can try to get to one, I'm going to try to get to this base here. Basically all you do is fly around it. You pretty much capture it just like this. Simple as that. I don't know if it captures any quicker or slower, depending upon the amount of people that you have, but either way it doesn't take too long. And again, as you can see me flying over the abandoned flats. Alright, and we'll see what we can do here. See who we got. Another way I found out from just watching some tutorials online is if you really want to fake someone out, the turning speed on both of these jets are actually the same whether you're going up or down like this. So you could actually fake someone out with a fake roll to the left and then pull down like this. It's a little bit of a cheesy move, but I don't know. I'm dealing with the hand I'm dealt. Another one that I don't really like as much is the hitting the afterburners and then slowing down. I don't know. I don't really find that as a good move. Oh, I almost have a full clip ready. There we go. And I am doing this in hardcore, so I can't even get out of my pilot seat, but that's okay, because I don't know, I kind of like that. Puts everyone on even ground. Oh, Jesus. Although the one thing I do kind of wish that the 360s had the PCs do is the ability to look up and around. It is so difficult to look around the cockpit and try to get an idea as to where anything is, but I don't know, I don't really mind it. I guess it's more of a wish maybe for next time. So, also I got a chance to watch the 17-minute video of the new Battlefield 4. That was one of the things I want to talk about for sure in this posting here. You know, I don't really know if I'm much of a fan of it this time around. A lot of people were hoping for the Bad Company series, or entry, however you want to call it. And this one seems like another departure where you're kind of more of you're a character, a protagonist, but it seems like the role isn't as major now. You're in a more like secondary position, but it all seems like it unfolds too much like Call of Duty now. It's very linear, you know, there's stuff that's just so scripted. I don't know. It's not really leaving me with all that great of a taste in my mouth. But I mean, I know their single player has always sucked. I mean, that was since, you know, Modern Combat 2 for the original 360, so I hope that wasn't me. I'm sorry. We're all spinning. So yeah, I'm just hoping that multiplayer is not like that. A lot of people were expecting Bad Company, but I don't know whatever happened to that. I hope they don't turn away from it. I mean, that'd be a huge mistake. I think the protagonist and all the secondary characters are just amazing, and I thought they all had their personalities, and oh. Alright, well, sorry, Foxtrot guy. But anyways, whoa. But as I try to finish my point here, the characters were great. I mean, the voice acting was, I mean, it was actually pretty good when you compare it to most games, especially because you know, the Sarge was actually the one black guy investigator from the first Fast and the Furious. So that was kind of cool. So that's how you know you have a nice pro on your hands, and I think that makes a world of difference. And plus the other guys were pretty good too. I mean, they certainly were a step up from most of the other voice actors. It's about time. Oh, okay, well I guess I'm in a flanker. Had no clue. So focused on trying to evade and take down people is ridiculous. You know, I mean, Michael Ironside for Splinter Cell, I mean, that's a professional. I don't know if he won an Oscar or not, but I mean, he should have by now. This is a fan favorite. So yeah, it's a little sad. I watched that video and it's just like, man, I mean, how much more over the top can you take? You survived a building falling down, you survived, you know, 90-to-1 odds in a territory that's not your home, and somehow you still manage to get out while you hang out the door of the driver's side door of your Jeep to take down a helicopter with one single M320 round. So, yeah, oh boy, that was a good shot. I don't know, there's something up with that I just don't really like. I'm really hoping that when this next gen of consoles come out, that we get, I don't know, the old Battlefield and the old Ghost Recon, where it was actually a full-grown, or yeah, basically a full map of just nothing but forest. And that was awesome because you had to go out and you had to find your enemy, and you had to sit there and try to use a little bit of tactics to your plans. And now it's just kind of run, here's the person on the map whenever they fire, so they're right there for you, plain as day to shoot at. And I don't know, it's just I understand that they want to cater to people who can't just, you know, learn. I mean, God forbid they have to learn something for more than 4 minutes, right? And they'll make the most money that way, but it's a sad fact. And I don't know, if the multiplayer doesn't pan out and it ends up being just like Call of Duty, I guess I'll probably just stick to PC and maybe go with Arma 3, since that seems to be going pretty well. There's been a lot of good news about that stuff. Every time I hear about something, people just love the alpha even, and the alpha's pretty well polished. All right, I guess I gotta kill somehow. I swear, it's just like I'm on Independence Day. All right. Yeah, I'm at this point I'm pretty much purely going for kills. I can't focus enough on so many things to talk, pilot, evade, and capture. Ooh, going inverted. This guy's hanging with me, he's hitting me a little bit. Whew. So the other thing that I thought was really cool about this is the, you know, for as unrealistic as this might be, I mean, it's certainly not a sim, but I mean, it's certainly not arcade style playing. You can really use some of the basic air combat techniques, attacking from the bottom or attacking from the top, and figuring out how to scrub your speed, which is basically turning a direction. Well, there's a few methods, but the old school World War II method is to basically take your rudder and then turn at the same time like that. You don't just, oh boy, you don't just kind of roll, you do this odd barrel roll, and that's scrub speed. And it helps a little bit. It's certainly not the solution, but it works, that's for sure. Oh boy, that wasn't good. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Where is he? Is he still at him? I wonder. Oh boy, ground's coming up quick. I'll save you, buddy. It is pretty sweet. I think that was from somebody else. I'll let them have their kill. Just to kind of saddle up next to somebody on the side when they're heading to the same position and start to fire. That's probably one of the coolest things ever. Then you kind of feel like you're in an actual fighter squadron, for as ridiculously nerdy and ridiculous as it is. Oh. Yeah, see, I mean, I've been talking for quite a while, just sitting here flapping my gums, and I mean, we're not even we might be about a quarter of the way done. I can't even tell right now. I'm trying to take this guy out as I start to slowly explode. We'll take her down. Yeah, I mean, if you ever want to certainly take a look at the video, I think you'll be impressed by the graphics. I mean, obviously that's an element of next gen, and I'm assuming it was, you know, built and played on a next gen-ish console. I mean, if not a PC kind of resembling it, but yeah, I mean the lighting and textures look amazing. It's the faces are a little weird. The faces kind of look like a ZBrush modeling a little bit, because they always have like this sweaty look on them. So I'm just kind of wondering what the whole idea was with that. But it still looks pretty nice. I mean, you know, when people cross in front of things, I mean, obviously the shadows fall differently, and there's... Ooh. Huh. Okay. So, yeah, like I said, we'll find out. We'll see what happens. Obviously a next-gen release, but I have a feeling they'll probably do that whole 360/720 release, the dual releases or whatever that is. Let's get this guy. He's just kind of coasting. Oh, I think I might have actually got back to their spawn point. All right, well. To show good form, I'll leave. I'll just chase him a little. I'm always about sportsmanship. I think someone's gonna have to teach me how to use my ECM jammer, because it seems like it does and doesn't work at certain times. Like I'll sit there and release my ECM jammer, and for some reason it still doesn't want to do the trick. If anyone has any information on that, that'd be greatly appreciated. Alright, so we'll go after this guy. Oh, come on. He's trying to lose me in the fields. He's not bad, I just can't get a shot off. It's hard to lead him too. Leading is the hardest thing in this if you don't get used to it. So long, buddy. Alright. Let's see if we can't go after A. I'll just... Oh, glare. That's another thing you can actually do, which is kind of a cool, cool tactic, is keep the sun to your back. I mean, if we could look around, you could see where that happened. What in God's name just happened? Huh. I was hit. Alright. I know I've been doing a lot of Battlefield posts lately, by the way, and after this it's going to be the endgame previews, and then probably a live view of that one as well. But I've been so busy lately, I just got to get one of these posts up, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to show you what the air combat was like for air superiority. Yeah, so I mean, feel free to subscribe. I'll be coming out with other games soon. I just have to find time. It's been pretty busy. I got a couple blogs I'm doing, so yeah. Check it out. If you ever have any questions on anything, feel free to ask me. I'll try to help out with whatever I can. I don't have the answers to everything, so yeah, I'm definitely if you want to play, feel free to message me or whatever. Send me a message. Your best bet, honestly, is to send me a message though through YouTube, and then I'll just contact you through Xbox Live, and we can probably get something going. It doesn't have to necessarily be Battlefield. I'm certainly open to other games. But yeah, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching. And as we dust this guy off, stay tuned for the next video. And take care.